All right.
I was about to say that I
Oh, I can tell
Shit,
you
what it is.
have some news stories.
All right.
will
So
party.
since I have to have my since I'm streaming on PC now, you guys get to be heard on my stream. So
Awesome.
yay.
Not if I mute myself.
Oh man, warrior
Oh god,
class
why am I?
cards.
I love playing Rakan so much. He's too fun to not play. He's just too fun to not play. Oh my god, the nut of Rakan. It's too fucking fun. Please look at Rakan. Just please look at Rakan. He's so fucking. I just love playing Rakan so much.
Alright,
What?
where is warrior?
Rakan is a champion in the game.
Rakan.
Yeah.
Ooh, Riven looks kind of cool. Is he towards the bottom?
Wait, is that my
No,
main
he's.
spam?
Oh, it depends on how you have it. Or
I don't know how I have it organized, but I'll look. What was his name again? Rakan?
Rakan.
Alright, let's go
Oh, I like the order of the banana circle.
here.
Twisted
Oh,
Fate.
shit. Hurry, do not die.
What is
Oh,
this?
Shyvana. What the fuck? Why did we dominate them? Whew. I feel bad now.
Oh shit, what was his name again? I'm sorry.
Rakan. Rakan.
Oh, it's in alphabetical order. Okay. Makes it a little bit easier for me. Rakan.
Mm-hmm.
This man looks like he belongs in a boy band.
Oh, he does not. He does not. He is a beautiful man.
I've seen better. No, I'm just kidding.
But he's like, he's just so fun. I just love playing Rakan because he's like a disengaged support. He's so good at disengage and engage. It's so fun. Like, at first I thought I'd like playing Zaya, who's the person with Rakan in the photo, but I love playing Rakan too much.
Wait, oops. Hold on, god damn it.
Oh, Rakan is now rank
Alright, here
6
we
for me.
go.
Rank 7 is the max, and I only have a rank 6. That's my highest. It's kind of sad.
Not sad. It's mild dedication.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so how do you get these skins? You just play and then you get them?
No, you have to buy them, sadly.
Oh, fuck my life. I don't know who I want to play as. How do I test the characters that I want to play as? Can I just play as anybody?
You gotta go to a custom match. But no, you cannot play as anybody. You have to unlock them, or like they add like loot boxes, quote unquote, and so that you can get
It's
shards of
basically
them
the same
and unlock them
exact
for cheaper.
it's basically the same exact system as how Brawlhalla works.
I don't play Brawlhalla, so like
You have like a free rotation every week that characters of you can play, and then everybody else you gotta buy.
So it gives you a chance to try out some champions. If you like them, cool, you get to keep them. If you don't like them, oh well, just don't buy them.
What's your name in League?
Oh, it's Gangsta Papa.
Capital?
No, all lowercase. Not gangster, gangsta.
Space or no?
No space. I'm assuming from head prime.
Bronze Ivy.
I'm very bad. That is just low rank. Bronze V, which is bronze 5, is the lowest rank. It's bronze. I'm in bronze 4. I am very bad.
You know that, I believe.
Alright, hold on. Let me try and see if I can create a custom match, see if you can play as anyone.
There's emotes in the game.
And it's just like little flash things. Like, normally, the characters' emotes are like dances and all that. But they're like not called emotes, you know what I mean?
Fortnite dance win.
Do 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 do. Okay, hold on. Let's see, invite those.
Let me go back here.
Did you get an invite from me?
That scared the shit out of me, but yeah, I did.
Oh, Alright, do you want me to be on your team? Or be on separate teams.
I don't know.
I'll be on your team, so I can like show you some things that you can do with your character. Actually, I'll be on the opposite team. And then I'll play the same character as you.
Inside.
Kind of tired. I don't have any. I don't have like any repetition. I don't have any rep under my name.
No.
Good.
Alright, so pick your character. I most likely have them. There's like the free rotation week, so they can pick one of the free people.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You only have 10 people.
No, I have multiple people. I have a majority of the cast. They're all part of the champions.
I can only pick 10.
Yeah, that's because you can only pick 10. Pick one of them, and I'll pick the same one.
Let's do Sona.
Sona? Okay. Let's see where you at, Sona. There you are.
She kind of reminds me of Hatsune Miku.
She kinda is.
I like her sweetheart Sona. I want that one.
I think that one's limitedly available, I think.
Skin is currently not available for purchase.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's unavailable.
I hate my life. How do I...
Converting stored energy.
What are these? Ghost. Your champion gains increased movement speed and can move through units
Oh,
for 10
those are summoner spells.
Heal. You
My
can heal?
favorite Sona skin that I've seen is Odyssey skin. Is Odyssey Sona. It was that came out recently. For it,
Oh, what the hell?
So good. We were starting the match.
Oh, I was about to say, why the hell did I just click me out of league? I was like, this game's garbage.
You like my little icon, little gingerbread man?
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that is.
What the nanny?
Okay, first thing I gotta tell you about Sona, she's a support character. There are 5 roles set in the entire game. There's the top laner, who's generally the tank. The jungler, who can sometimes be the tank, but is most likely going to be the assassin. The mid laner, who's usually the but can also be the assassin. The bottom laner, who's just the most just attack damage. That's just all he does. And then the support, who is also a bottom laner, but instead they're like focused on healing and like or tanking, and only support really.
I like support roles.
I too dabble in the support roles, but I can fill for any lane. I'm fine with that.
I only prefer support roles. That's kind of my thing. Rip.
It's understandable.
Uther do.
Who's the best healer in the game? Or support, I mean. Or is this one of those games where like anybody's good?
Anybody's really good. Like there is a meta to the game.
Oh, how do I move around?
Oh, you gotta click. Like you gotta click the other button though, like the.
Oh, the right
one.
click?
Yeah.
How do I move my map?
How do you move the map?
Or how do I move my...
Oh, you can move the map by moving your camera, or you can just press Y to lock it on top of your character.
Oh. Wait, what did I just do?
I don't know what you just did because I can't see your screen.
I don't know why I'm so slow though. Son of Kill. So wait, what? Hymn of Valor. Active deals 40 plus 10 magic damage to students territory ties of champions. Melody. Sona gains an aura for 3 seconds. Allied champions that enter the aura will gain additional 10 plus 6 magic damage in the next deck. Restore 30 Sona and nearby allied champions. Skin plus.
Alright, if you can head to the mid lane, if you know where that is. It's
This is the map right here on the bottom.
yeah, on the bottom right. Because I'll be chilling in the mid lane.
Oh, what the heck? I'm like moving on my own.
Oh yeah, because you can click on the map and it'll just bring you there.
Oh.
What the hell?
Hello.
You said
Alright.
wise to wait. What the hell?
Y is to lock your camo. Oops, sorry. You're attacking the minions. As support, you're not supposed to attack the minions, but you can this time around because it's just us two.
Why aren't you supposed to?
Holy light.
The whole point of the game is to just defeat shit.
No, not as the support. The support is supposed to help the ADC
You are
get fed
past
faster.
redemption.
I don't know what that means. Am
The
I a pro
ADC
yet?
is the bottom laner. Sure.
Light.
Seen a lot of pro players fucking spin their cursors in circle and go bop 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 bop.
Done.
Bam.
Oh, yeah.
See these pro strats?
Alright, what level are you now? You're 2? Alright, yeah. What abilities do you have unlocked?
I'm guessing they're not great at one. Songs of Celerity, and then I can either get the Hymn of Valor or the Aria of Perseverance.
Do the Hymn of Valor. Hymn of Valor is what you should always start off with as Sona. Or not always, but like occasionally.
What does it do? I have this blue thing around
Hymn
it.
of Valor, what it does is this here. Like when you push it, it'll send out an attack wave and it'll attack your enemies. But then that blue shit around you buffs your allies and makes them do a little more damage.
I like how she's a little piano. I like this girl.
The harp, yeah. And then your
Oh.
F? F is your summoner spells.
Oh, damn, 200 seconds to regen?
Yeah, it's broken, kinda, not gonna lie. I mean, like, the summoner spell itself, because I can heal for a lot.
Oh, what's that?
You- That's the recall. It brings you back to your base.
Magni.
There's also your E, which makes you get a faster movement speed and also speeds up your allies.
Oh, what's that thing?
Oh, it's a Rift Scudder, I believe. Yeah, it's the Rift Scudder. It's a jungler thing.
Oh there. Greetings.
With your passive, whatever ability you have active last time, if you have your attack one, which is the blue one, it deals more magic damage. If you have the green one, which is the heal, it lowers the... It makes it so that enemies take less damage for 3 seconds. And for the speed one, it slows them down.
Well
Lowers their
played.
movement speed.
What's the R one?
Your
Crescendo.
R is Crescendo, which is a stun, which stuns the enemies for about 1.5 seconds, at level 1 at least, and then does some damage to them as well, but it stuns them so that they're stuck like dancing.
Master. Problem.
Get off my case. Oh, hey, there you are. Yeah, look how I'm moving. Hit me now. Now I'm slowed down because you had the purple one.
Oh, I can level up now.
If you stay near the minions, you'll level up faster, and if you kill the minions, you'll level up even faster. Ow. Yeah.
Is it like you keep on clicking and you'll do attacks?
No, if you click once, you'll just constantly attack. Now you grab yourself the heal, and when the green area hits allies, it gives them a shield. Careful, you're about to die to minions.
Like majority of this game, just spamming your abilities.
Mostly. At least with Sona. Right here, I'm gonna show you what the ultimate does real quick. The ultimate does that, and it stuns you.
So what, you can't move?
What
Yeah,
now?
you couldn't move for a second there.
What's this thingy?
What thingy?
This big old statue boy.
This is a turret. It'll damage the minions, but if it it does a lot of damage. Like, example, that is a lot of damage. How about a
guessing
little
that
more?
leveling up your abilities and just makes them stronger.
Yes, leveling up your abilities makes them stronger, makes them last longer. It does make them cost more mana, though. Did you just use your ultimate or something? Because I heard something.
Yes.
Alright, use your ultimate on mostly champions,
Players.
not minions. You rarely want to use your other support, and you're trying to get some support kills. You going back to base? Buy some items.
Items.
Yeah,
How do we do that?
you click on the little store shop dude, the boat.
By his will.
Or Corellicum Lens. These are all free.
Oh, yeah, the Oracle lens, those are always good because there's like always pick the warding tome though, as starters, because it is a warder which allows you to get vision in like the dark areas of the map.
May my ancestors watch over
Starting items, plus 10 ability power, 2 plus gold per 10 seconds. But I want this.
Well played.
Is it like called like Frostfang or Spell Thief something?
No, it's called the Forbidden Idol.
Oh yeah, that's a good item, but it's not a starting item. Spell Thief's Edge is always a good starting item, so that when you spawn in, you buy Spell Thief's Edge, 2 potions, and then the warding trinket.
Well played.
So always start off with the Spell Chief, 2 potions, and a warding totem.
If you're playing Sona, yes, always start off with that. If you're playing a mage-based support, I should say. Or you could start off with the ancient coin, but they've kind of nerfed the ancient coin, so it's not as good. But I still like to use it because I just like using it.
So you said you use the arrows to like move around the map freely, or the camera, I mean.
Yeah. I use the map to move around freely. Like if I want to go to the top lane, I just click the top lane and I just wait till my character gets there.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
That's at least what I do.
Winter is here.
I'm staying in the middle lane though.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna teach you about wards. Here, come here. Follow me into the jungle. Down here. Now that you have the warding trinket. Oh yeah, bush, like you can't see through that. So like, if I'm over here, you can't see me, but like if you go in, you can see me. Alright, with wards though, you'll be able to see the enemy. And the area around them. Come back here. Like I placed a ward in here, in this bush. That's my little ward in there. Oops, sorry. And you can destroy it if you want. That is a control ward, so it lets you it cancels out other wards, if that makes sense. And then the regular ward, the warding trinket, is just you just place it down and then it'll disappear from the enemy's sight, but I can still see it. That makes sense?
So basically when they're down, if people are hiding, you can see them?
Yeah, like this. I place that down right there. You can see me place it, but then it disappears. Now if you come down here,
Geralt.
there's this little plant thing down here. Don't hit it just yet. Come like this way.
Sorcerer's Bloom.
Hit it to where it shoots towards that bush. There you go. Now you can see my wards. Or at least my ward. And you can destroy it if you want.
Well played.
No, I don't have vision of that area. But I can still see you because I have another ward right there. And then I lowered your HP so you can take a little more damage. And then you're dead. Of course, while you're dead, you gotta wait the timer out. You can buy items while you're dead. So now would be an opportune time to buy items while you're down. Is it making sense?
By his will.
Kind of. A little, not really. I'm pretty sure given some time I will learn it. Is this man a fucking walrus?
Probably.
Man, that's a walrus right there, brother.
Looks like it. It's an Olympic track, too.
Oof.
Oh yeah, I should also mention, leaving games very bad.
Why?
Because, like, if you leave a game, it could hinder the game so much that, like, you can get banned. Like, not permanently, but, like, you can get banned for, like, a good while. Like, it starts off with, like, a 5-minute ban being like, don't do that. But then it'll evolve into, like, a 3 years or something like that, the longer you wait.
Let's show our guests a good time.
Or the longer you leave games and all that. Especially if it's a ranked game. And you'll get reported, too, on top. Because community is toxic as all shit.
I have an answer.
You snackle upon me. I flee.
It doesn't feel like it's making her go faster though, not gonna lie.
It kind of does. It's not by much, but it's by something. Oh god. A good thing to do with Sona is keep in mind if you're passive. You'll gain a little circle around yourself. Like here, you see this circle around me? Not the purple circle, the big, small purple circle. That is your passive, and that means it's ready, so that you can shoot it out and you'll slow the enemy's movement, or you'll whatever with all whatever aura you have currently. Like that one makes him take more damage. So a good combo is using the green one on a champion, and then using the blue move to make him take more damage from your attack.
So do the green one first and then the blue one?
But it takes 3 charges for it to build up. So you activate the movement speed one, and then you activate like an attack one. Then you have to wait for the attack one to go off on cooldown, so that you can activate your green one, attack the champion, and then activate your blue one. Because you'll have your green circle around you.
So kind of don't just like spam shit.
And then that, and then you just took a lot more damage than you would have if I just attacked you basically, and then with the normal attack.
We're gonna be rich.
And you do not have the green circle around you just yet, though. So. Or the circle of.
So basically start with the green one, but then immediately switch to the blue one. So kind of just like switch between each other.
Yeah. And if you need to get out of a situation, a good combo is just W and then E, so you can get that shield boost and then movement speed boost to get away from people.
I'm guessing it's also vital to keep tabs on leveling up your abilities.
Yes, and cooldowns. With Sona, it's best to max out your Q first, so you go Q, W, E, Q, Q, R, Q, W, Q. Because you can't always just level up Q. You know what I mean?
So basically, focus on Q, but mix it in with like the W's and the E and the R.
Yeah, focus on your Q, then when you can, max out your W.
How many levels can you get?
18.
Garrosh versus Magni.
You ever hit max level in a match?
Oh yeah, it's very common to hit max level in a match.
Unable to purchase. You're way too far from the shopkeeper, else you can't purchase.
Yeah, you have to purchase when you're back at base or dead.
There. Greetings. I feel empty inside. I choose death.
So this is what Smite copied.
Yes.
I did try Smite on PS4.
I'm not gonna go too deep into like the jungle and what that does because that's just like advanced in my opinion. At least not advanced, intermediate. As soon as he wants out. Ouch.
Alright, time
Is
to
there like a
open pack.
specific build for her?
Yes, there kinda is, but like also there's not really because you can really build whatever you want. If you want to build AD Sona, go smarter, but you can. If you want to build, what I meant was if you want to build attack damage Sona, go ahead. But if you don't want to build, but it's preferably if you build AP Sona or support. One of the greatest support weapons in the game, though, or items in the game, though, is called Redemption.